and we'll just wing in this and let's just see what happens. I have no idea, no time to plan anything. So do you want to do a meditation first, maybe to ground me, because my energy is
oh yeah, great, yeah, no problem. Fantastic. Okay,
so I'll introduce you and then you do a meditation, grounding meditation, and then we'll do some readings depending on what comes up. So maybe take them through a meditation and whatever.
Oh yeah, what color they get, we can give them a reading on that.
Yeah, perfect, because we've only got about 40 minutes anyway, so 50 minutes. You have to hop on then and do the other one.
Yeah. Ashley's getting her tuppence worth out of me today.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, go on.
You want to record?
No, it's recorded and everything. So.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hello, everybody. You're very welcome to the Angel Cafe. This is the second one, so I think they're getting better. They might, maybe not, but they might get more organized as we go on. We'll see. No promises on that. So today, our very first Zoom in the group, and I'm going to be in and out of the Facebook group as well, Marcia, just to make sure that people know that we're here.
Okay.
And that they can dip in and out. But I'm really delighted to be here. This is Marcia O'Regan, colour alchemist, an amazing healer, coach, and a very good friend of mine. And I'm always delighted to do these live streams and webinars with Marcia, because we just literally angel wing it and just see what happens. And just allow the good things to flow, and whatever is meant to be, and that's it. So nothing is planned, nothing is scripted, because we just don't have the time with kids and family and everything else. So we're here just to allow the angels and energies and our guides to come in and just give whatever is needed for this 40-50 minutes that we're here.
Fantastic.
So Marcia, if you want to introduce yourself and say something about yourself or how people can contact you.
All right, so so like Aisling says, my main tool really is using the power of colour and spirit to give people guidance, and mainly actually in the last probably 6 months, it's to help gifted healers, light workers, coaches to earn a living from their mission and from their passion. And what I do is I clear and heal their money blocks. And this actually was channeled to me from my guides back in February. And because, of course, I was double checking to see if this really was working, I tried it on my clients, and my one-to-one clients, and the breakthroughs were just, huge. So I have now this Inner Wealth Activator, which is a 7-day video series, and you get a booklet and access in the Facebook, where I come in and do intuitive Facebook Lives, and the breakthroughs people are having is phenomenal. And it means that really, that if you are a spiritual person, then I'm telling you now, Spirit has told me you can have money. Money is spiritual. You have been born like a chakra by our hearts with a money activator, because if we don't have money, then we won't be able to survive. We won't be able to carry out our mission. So that's in a nutshell what I do. Mm-hmm. So I just see, Emer, you've put up your hand. Do you want to put a comment in the chat box maybe? Or maybe it was a mistake. So so that's it. Yeah. So let's go. Will we get going?
Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's ground. My energy is woo. I'm flying. So I need to really get myself down into my feet. So that'd be great, Marcia.
All right, so let's just take a couple of deep breaths. First of all, breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. So feel your feet being pulled into the floor underneath. And as you do, you feel this suction of energy from the soles of your feet down in through the rocks and lava, and down to your Earth Star. So your Earth Star is really your place on Earth. So nobody else can take that place. So it's about time really for you to step into that Earth Star and to connect in, because this is really, really important. This is like, I see this as kind of the home of your physical body that will hold your soul. And we're just going to bring in, give it a little bit of a spring clean, a little bit of a spray of white golden light to cleanse and clear this Earth star so that you can ground very strongly into your Earth star. And as you do that, we're going to call in pure absolute divine love, which is like a golden sunlight, down to descend upon us, to descend down into the crown of our heads, inside our whole body, into our energy. Take a deep breath and release. Take a deep breath and release. And just feel that presence. And we're just going to call in your own guides and angels to work through some with us for this call. And we'll also ask that this is activated, this divine presence remains until we have finished this call. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to give you a confidence boost. So when we're fully confident, then it means that fear cannot exist. We are unstoppable. We are in the presence of joy, and we really are connecting with spirit. So what I want you to do, first of all, just to see where you are, if you think about on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being very confident, nicely confident, like where would you be on a scale of 0 to 10? And when you think about your level of confidence, where is it in your body or your energy? What color does it represent? And so what we're going to do is I want you now to bring to mind either you imagining what you would feel like and how you would be if you were fully confident. This means confident in yourself, confident in the universe, confident. And a part of confidence is trust. That's really, really, it's trusting, and it's really that state of confidence. Or think of a time when in your life when you felt, yes, so confident that it was just amazing. And what color does that represent? And so what I want you to do is I want you to anchor that feeling and the associate color into where your original confidence sits. And let it melt into the other color so that you can only see this confidence, higher level of confidence, as being the dominant color and dominant feeling in that part of your body or energy. And let that expand through every layer of your skin, through every cell, through every atom, throughout your whole body, down into your Earth star. And the surplus of this energy is really in the Earth star. Okay? Anchor it into the Earth star. And as you do, you feel more grounded, more connected, and unstoppable. Really, really confident. This is your natural, spiritual soul's confidence that's shining through here. You can do this. This is who you are. This is vibrant. This is abundant. And the energy starts to build. And from your Earth star, this starts to activate a level of confidence throughout your whole body that you have never experienced before. But you know that this is your birthright. This is what spiritual abundance and spiritual wealth is about. That is being integrated into your physical body and into your life. And that is expanding now from your Earth star right up through the earth into your feet, right through again your whole body. This is like a double whammy of this. And out through your energetic field, right up to your soul star, which is 6 inches above the crown of your head. And you might feel a tingling from the crown of your head here. Just let it be there. Now, you are worthy of this. When you think about how worthy you are, Where is that resonating in your body or your energy? And what we're going to do is we're going to link the worthiness and the confidence together. And it starts to create this amazing feeling that, yes, I am worthy of this. I deserve this. I am a confident, vibrant being of light, energy. Take a deep breath and release. And now what I'm going to ask is that there's a kind of a little shield of lovely, soft, pale pink coming in that's going to seal all that in. And it will be there for you so that it'll be strong within you. And if you find at some point that your confidence level could be dipping, just connect into the Earth Star, because we've anchored it into the Earth Star. So there's a surplus of flow in that Earth Star that you can link into whenever you feel like. Take a deep breath and release. Cross your hands over your knees to ground you. We're going to give thanks. Just observe now the energy flowing in your body. And as you're in this energy, I want you to make a wish. What is your one heart desire? I want you to make a wish. And as you do, you feel that wish. A symbol might come or a color, and just let it float up to the universe and trust that it's being delivered to you in divine and perfect timing. Take a deep breath and release. And we're just going to give thanks and feel this gratitude in our heart for that wish being granted, for all we've got from this visualization so far, in this masterclass. Gratitude to ourselves for showing up. And let that expand from your heart, up through your throat, third eye, out through the crown of your head. And they're sending that down, back down the same channel into your heart. And I see a lovely, lovely green hue into your heart, healing your heart and giving you that love and appreciation energy into your heart and throughout your whole body. And the message I'm getting is you've got the power. What a lovely message to finish off with. Okay, so I'll hand over now to the lovely Ashley Mooney. So you've put yourself on mute. I'm going to unmute you. Right, yeah.
That was beautiful, Marcy. I'm going to go straight in and just help people to connect with their angel and color while we're in this.
Yeah.
So just take a breath and just calling in your guardian angel. If you know their name, call them by name. And just calling in that angel beside you. And notice them in every single detail. Look at their feet. Have they shoes or sandals or bare feet? Use your imagination. What clothes or robes are they wearing? What color are their wings, if they have wings? Notice the color of their hair, their eyes, their smile. And notice above all this huge feeling of just love and comfort coming from this angel's heart and wrapping around you. And see that love as a color that's necessary for you in your life right now. So just allow that to come to you intuitively. Allow your guardian angel to wrap you in this beautiful healing blanket of color. This healing blanket vibrating with love, with the color energy that you need right now. There might be more colors. There might be more than one. Just notice it. And just allow that color energy to completely infuse your whole aura and your whole body, going right down to the very cellular level. And ask your angel for a message, something that will help you right now today to take a step forward in your life and on your spiritual path, on your life path. So just one message. It could be a word, a phrase, some piece of information, guidance. And just take that information into yourself and tell your angel that you'll take their advice and you'll take that step today. And just very, very gently bring yourself back into the space. Your angel is with you for the rest of the day. Actually, your angel never leaves. But just bring yourself very gently back into the space, down into your hands and into your feet. Very grounded, and open your eyes and do a dance or have a stretch or whatever you like. And what I want everyone to do is share in the chat box the colors that your angel wrapped you in. And if you would like to share the piece of guidance or advice that your angel gave you. So I'm going to share mine. And myself and Marcia will then interpret it, maybe, to help you out, to help you to understand that, or maybe get more clarity around it. We just see what happens. But for me, I got wrapped in a white blanket with golden threads. So it was very comforting. It was actually like a really thick blanket. And the words of advice that I got was just relax.
Oh.
And I got an image of me in a salt bath. So I'm going to do that this evening when I put the kids down, when this Angel Cafe is finished, I'm going to run a bath for myself and just relax. And I'm going to carry that through for the next 7 days. That's the information I got. So
great. So
what did you get, Marcia?
I got a lovely magenta. And, it was lovely. Oh, and I got a very lovely message saying, keep rising, you're on the path.
Right, beautiful.
Yeah, very, very nice. To be honest, I know that, but it's great to have the confirmation. So what that's telling, I'll just tell you about your color. So the interesting thing is that white contains all the colors of the rainbow. And so I think really it's saying to you too that you are the rainbow, right?
Wow.
Yeah, you
beautiful.
are the rainbow. And because of you got the gold thread through it. Now, just to let everybody know, those who don't know me in relation to how I work, white, for example, there's a whole load of different meanings to white. But what I tend to do is I connect in with the person and with the message that really resonates with them. This is for Aisling. Now, the fact that you got the gold thread, so as you know, you've heard me say this before, gold is a color that is never learnt, it's only earned. So you are worthy of the knowledge that this rainbow brings you. It's having all the colors. And so because you have this high vibrational color, it's really that you, it's a symbol of wealth, but of the wisdom that you are commissioned to bring. And it's really now. It's like the gold is really saying that's your golden symbol to go. Just, it's all ready. You're ready to go.
Beautiful. Thank
you.
And
myself from Magenta, that is, that's a sign that for my focus at the moment, it's on my business. So, and why I say that is because of the message that I got, and because again, Magenta has many different meanings, but and through that, to remember to nurture myself through the process, which makes complete sense.
And that the magenta in angel terms is Archangel Shamuel.
Oh, right.
And that's the angel for finding things, helping people to find their big vision, their life purpose, their soul mate, their soul contract. So that's exactly what your work is,
Yeah.
is your business. That's exactly what your work is involved in at the moment, is bringing clarity to people and helping them to really, because it's one thing having a big vision, but it's quite another thing becoming that person with the confidence to actually achieve it, you know. And that's when you were speaking in that meditation, I was thinking, my God, your words were shaking me up, you know. And I think you have that power in your words, that you speak with such passion that you literally vibrate the cells. You're like, snap out of it.
Yeah. I know.
So
yeah.
So that was great. So I'm gonna just invite everybody to write in your colors that you got, and myself and Marcia will give you a little bit of information on that. So Martha said blue turquoise fluff, and the message she got was rest. So what do you think, Marcia?
So that blue turquoise, this really is a message for you, that to speak from the heart, but not only just speaking from the heart, it's really operating from the heart. Now what that means is, when we're doing things, are you coming from a heart-centered place? Are you being kinder with yourself? What you're doing on a daily basis, is it serving you? And the fluff really is that, I think that really is about just don't sweat the small stuff. It's actually, it's nothing. And the rest then, the blue turquoise will help calm you down and relax you and center you. And it really, really is, you know, just imagine yourself like in that turquoise blue water and just float. And from that place, then take action.
And in angel terms, the blue turquoise is Archangel Ariel. And she is the protector of the planet and all the beings on the planet. So she's very grounded. And she's also associated with material things, with money and business acumen. And she's also associated with the thymus gland, which is about improving your immune system. So I think for me, when I'm tuning into that, it's Ariel saying you can have the abundance, but it needs you to get there. You need to be grounded. You need to be grounded, and self-care is a priority. So
there's a fantastic, for anybody who wants to boost their immune system, it's in Ireland, it's New Vistas, and it's called Immune Booster, and it's absolutely amazing. So my little girl last year was getting sick a lot, and it was Victoria Kleminski, who is kinesiologist, naturopath. We know her ourselves actually here in the group. And she recommended that, and I'm telling you, the difference literally in a week of her taking that was phenomenal. So if you do need an immune booster, then consider getting that, because it's excellent. You can give it to kids as well. Okay.
Brilliant. I'm going to hop on Facebook in a minute and just make sure that there's anybody that wants to join us that doesn't know where we are.
Yeah. So orange is the next one with
So Inga's message is orange, have a blast. I love that.
Fantastic. So orange really is associated for you, Inga, with really stepping into your feminine creative power. And from that place, you will have a blast. Okay. So orange is a fantastic positive color. So it's a sign that positive changes and things are happening in your life right now. But it's important for you to step into that creative feminine power, and this is when you will have the blast.
Okay. Sorry, Marcia. I was posting on Facebook.
Sorry. Yeah. Multitasking.
Orange is, in angel terms, Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. So exactly the same as you were saying, Marcia, and that have a blast. It's all about connecting with the fairies, your inner child, creativity, fun, dancing, making sure you have a good belly laugh at least once a day, get down and dirty with the kids, get mucky. My kids spend most of their life on the floor, rolling around the floor with the dog, and just having fun, And just bringing that in releases tension, releases stress, and allows you. And orange is also about the ability to connect to our support network out there. So relationships and all of the relationships that you have, and even the ones that as this is coming to me, even the ones that we think can be negative, can ultimately have pushes in a positive direction. Now, I'm not sure how to explain that. Let me think. So, for example, the whole elections last week, this whole shock that shook our world. Oh my God, I can't believe who's president. But it actually galvanized me into a very creative, positive state of, right, it's time. No more wishy-washy. Let's get out there. Let's shine. Let's start really offering our light out into the world, which is where the Angel Cafe probably came from, with that energy. And I see it in a lot of people. So for me, orange is about that. Yeah, every experience, every relationship, everything that we have, even if it looks negative, will eventually turn positive if you allow that to happen. So absolutely stunning message. I love orange as well. So
yeah. So Inga's asking, what's the difference between masculine and feminine creativity? So what I mean by that, and this is very interesting, sometimes we think creativity is to be making things, right? So feminine creativity is really, if you think about feminine creativity, it's like your womb, this is where women create from. This is a very, very, very powerful force within us, where we have the ability to actually create another human being with the help of the divine and our partners. But women, that creative feminine power really creates that is what we're creating, and from that place is that too, whereas the masculine creative energy is really in the mind. It's like the solution. There is a solution. If you look even at a man and you say you have a problem, they'll look for us, they'll give you a solution, and sometimes we don't need a solution, we just want them to listen. So, so this is what I hope that makes sense to you. But that's the difference. So it's really, and the other creative thing is that, you know, if you look at a situation, let's say we're presented with a problem, we will try to logically solve that problem, but actually, that's where we're wrong. How could we creatively, when we connect in with the creativity, that is spirit. That's connecting in with a whole other. Let me try and give an example. I was listening to Harv, I can't remember his surname now, but he was talking about him having, I don't know, these pens, these watch pens, years and years and years and years ago. And they were $5 each. And he went in the stand and he said, you can have the two pens for, what was it? No, you can have one pen for $9 or you can have two pens for $10. So of course, what happened? People were paying $10 and he sold two pens. If he had said there's a pen of $5, they would only bought the one pen. So you see, this is the kind of, and in that it's less attachment. So not having an attachment, but having its playfulness. That's what it actually is. It's bringing in more play. Okay? Okay, great, Inga. So we just see Carl has mentioned, I just want to read this here.
will I pick an angel card for Carol?
Yeah, I do.
And then we can both tune in and just add to that. Yeah. So this is it. So Carol, protection. Your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So for me, that means it's about bringing your focus to the positive. So where your attention goes, energy flows. So whatever you're putting your attention on, that is what is growing in your life and expanding. So you're making a choice every day. And I know it's not easy. God, I know it's not easy to, when you're worried, it's so easy to give your energy there. But your angels are saying to you that you need to just focus on the little things, focus on the little moments, the little milliseconds that give you joy, whether that's if you have children, whether that's your health, whatever it is, whether that's you have a bunch of roses in the house, whether that's your driveway is clean, you have clean sheets on the bed, just come back and focus. I use this all the time when I go into panic. Just come back and focus on the fridge is full, the heating's on, the kids are healthy, we're okay, nobody's going to die tonight. Just get through and just call in your angels. And that helps me to just bring my energy back down from a panic spiral where it's, you could just go off up there and spend years there if you wanted to, but it's just about bringing your energy back down and asking your angels for help and reaching out to the earth angels that are around you. But your angels are assuring you that you're safe and that this situation, even if it feels awful at the moment, is part of your life purpose. And there are gems and golden nuggets of insight and healing that this situation will give you. I know it's difficult to see that now, but just try to keep positive and keep asking your angels every single step of the way. And I know that it's going to shift. I can see within 6 months, you'll be in a completely different place, that you're going to look back on this call and say, thank God I got that message. And it was those little moments of positivity and knowing that within 6 months, the situation would change. And now look where I am. I'm in a completely different place. And my God, how much easier was it than I thought it was going to be. So I hope that's helpful. Marcy, have you anything to add?
Yeah, so the other thing I'll say, it's exactly, it's true what Aisling was saying about, and I know that again, it's not easy that you're focusing on what you're focusing on expands. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a technique that might help you. First of all, anyway, I think it's important that you disconnect. So I would disconnect from the disagreements. And for me, I just do this. I disconnect from the disagreements and misunderstandings. I choose love instead. And you say that 3 times. You will feel a release, unbelievable release. Now, the other thing I'm going to ask you is acknowledging the feeling that you have of struggling and sadness. Where are you holding that in your body? And what color does it represent? And then what I want us to do is I want you to look at behind that. What is the other polarity that you would like? Right? What is the other side of that? And what color does that represent? And I want you then to bring in that color and this other side into whatever color you got and the struggling and pain, and bring that to the red heart. Yeah. So right. So the red heart, this is just, the red is frustrate. All this is, the base of this is frustration and the need to persevere. So once you acknowledge that this is temporary, we're just persevering, this is not personal, the light and fuzzy blue is really about peace, trust, and communication, right? So instead of having a communication where you're saying maybe, I don't know what you're saying, but let's give an example. If you're saying to somebody, yeah, you do this, it's a not, I don't like when you do this, you're this and you're that, and whatever it is, instead of saying, you know what, think about what you love about that person and what you'd like to change, and say, look, this is what I'd like to change in our relationship. I know you're amazing. This is what I love about you. But can we come to, and rather than messages, if you could manage it all, a conversation, because email can be misconstrued, and a conversation like this is best when, and not make it serious, when it's just a bit light. Say, look, you know what, this has been on my mind, and I've been thinking about how much I love you, and how what I'd love for our relationship to be like. And from that, you're coming from a place of plenty, and focus then on that, and then say, what would you like to improve in our relationship? Because it's a two-way thing. And then both of you make an effort, and I'm telling you, it's a life changer. So I hope that's helped you. But those colors give you an awful lot of information behind what's going on.
And angel-wise, yeah, life changer, she says. Yeah. Angel-wise, it's Haniel, Archangel Haniel, which is about very clear boundaries. and the ability to say no when something is right. This is not what I want. This is what I want. Getting very, very clear. So Haniel is coming in right now to help you to get really clear. And as Marcia says, like, I'm making that same symbol about cutting.
It's true. Yeah.
Cutting. And that is Haniel. She's just like, no, and yes, and this way, and that way, and not that way. Very clear. And the light fuzzy blue is a little bit of Archangel Michael and a little bit of fairy energy. So lighten up, have a bit of fun with this. It's really not that serious. Nobody's going to die today. Have a bit of fun in your life. Lighten up, and Archangel Michael is there with a sword standing beside you saying, you are protected, you are safe. It's all going to be okay. So just trust, trust, trust. That was absolutely beautiful. Now, Marcia, we're coming up. We might... I
don't think we have any other comments. Anybody else want to just give one more comment, or do we need to close, actually?
So what we can do is just ask if anyone wants to post something about how any of that, because everybody that's on or listening to the replay will get something from this. And anyone that's doing the meditation on the replay, you can post in the Facebook group anytime today. The color that you got, and I'll definitely be there. Marcy, I'm not sure if you're around today. If you are, that's fine. Yeah. So we will do our best to get back to you and to help you out with that. To give you, to interpret that for you. So I'm going, and Marcy, you're going to go back on now anyway in a while. So
yeah. So I would love. So Martha's saying, I'd love you to finish with a golden download for all on the call. Too much to ask. No problem, we can do the golden download.
How long is the golden download?
I don't even know what the golden download is. So
okay, great.
I'm just going to call in the gold and see.
Okay.
They said we were winging it. So anyway. Do you want to do an angel reading then, or
I just picked a card for everybody on the group, and you're going to laugh. You're going to laugh at this. It's an angel in a bath, a mermaid in a bath.
Oh, lovely.
And it's tranquility. So the message I got is for everybody, because I picked the card for everybody, and it's about make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So for every single person watching this in the replay or listening to it live, your self-care is the top of your list of priority. Absolutely. For the next 7 days, you need to do something every single day that just grounds you, helps you to relax, helps you to smile, and helps you to feel nourished and beautiful in your skin. So that beautiful.
Fantastic. What a great message. Okay, so let's bring in the golden energy then to close.
Okay. A golden Black Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So let's take a deep breath. Just acknowledging, and we're very lucky, aren't we very lucky? All the guidance that we got today, all the color nourishment we got to get today, all the help and healing. There was healing in that, actually. Healing as well that came in. And so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to call in a beautiful golden download. It's just about 8 inches above your head. So, and it's literally downloading golden energy. Oh yeah. And it's realigning you to your golden presence. So what this is golden power. You're powerful beyond measure. And it's coding that into your energy. You are wise. You have great inner wisdom. Trust yourself. Trust in your cues. All you have is within you. Self-sacrifice doesn't have to come at a price. And aligning you to spiritual wealth, wealth in your relationships, wealth in love, wealth in your business, wealth in your life. And it's getting deeper, coming down in through your whole body, aligning you to this golden energy. This is protecting you again. And this is enveloping you. I see like an egg. So you're all wrapped in an egg of golden nourishment, aligning you to the highest vibration there is. Let yourself be held in this golden light, this golden download of energy. This power, this wisdom, this delight, and this wealth in all areas of your life. You are gifted. You are beautiful. You are golden. And what I'm getting here is to see like the royal, there's something royal in this golden download that's coming in. And you're just being asked to embody and embrace and see you as a representation of this golden light that's coming in. And it's going right now down into the earth and down into your earth star. And this is going to be activated here for the next 3 days. Take a deep breath and release. So what would you be doing if you were golden? If you knew you were golden, if you were coming from a place of gold, what would you do? How would you be? And I want you to live like that for the next 3 days. And you can post maybe some feedback to see how you get on in Ashling's group. So that's it.
Thanks a million, Marcia. That was amazing. I really, really enjoyed that. That just set me up for the day. I'm much calmer than I was when I arrived.
Fantastic. So just cross your hands over your knees now to ground it. Ground you. Center you. And I just feel everybody's become alive again. Alive.
Yeah.
It's alive. Alive in a grounded way. Okay. Thanks for the invite, Ashley.
Okay. Brilliant. Always a pleasure. And you're going to be back on in 10 minutes doing the wealth or whatever, go and have a cup of tea.
I'll be doing something around inner wealth actually, because it's really important. So I'll be doing that at Facebook Live what is that group? It's the
Transform with Angels community, online community, I think. Yeah, okay. But I should actually post it but they'll know. If you can, okay, that's great. Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Participating. Bye-bye.
Bye.